Hey guys, Jonah here back with a beer review and doo-doo-doo, we are back with the Vikings, the Scandinavian mofos. We got this one, this is called Grilla, and it's quite interesting because there's a couple of different people involved, which includes these two chaps here, Nicholas and Justin. And we look here, it's called Campfire and Nicholas Estet. But it is not just them involved in this beer, and it will become clear. So it's called Grilla, not as in ooh, 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 but as in fire grill. And we have two tribes. We have Campfire and Nicholas Ekstad, which is the top bit. So three people involved. Two tribes are the brewers. Campfire is their kind of, well, it's a connective London kind of restaurant thing, stroke grill, Grilla. And the Michelin star chef, Nicholas Ekstad, is basically the chef. It says Grilla Hazy Pale, brewed in collaboration with Nicholas Ekstad. For fullness of this pale, sweetness of elderflowers make it the perfect beer to enjoy when cooking food. So they're trying to do a crossover between grilled food, because his, if I remember rightly, his food is wood fired, so no electric, no gas. It's all done, like a grill, like a kind of, barbecue styly. But there is more, because if we look at Grilla, and on this one it says Nicholas Ekstad multiplied by two tribes, but it is that one. There's the can. And he is from Sweden. That's why it's Scandinavian. If you read this, it has mosaic, motueka, citra, sabro, and also dried elderflowers. So it has got a shed load of hops in there as well as dried elderflowers. Nice mouthfeel, fruity, floral, hoppy, and quite sweet. Also has some weird things like tangerine or orange, coconut, vanilla, citrus, etc., etc. So there is a lot of stuff going on in this one wee beer from Sweden. Well, London from Sweden via Campfire. That makes sense. Does anything I say make sense? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you think, well, if you think I make sense or if I make nonsense. Let's get this bad boy into a glass. So this is called a pale ale. I think it's kind of more of a hazy. It's not an IPA though, 100%. Oh, how strong is it? That's one thing. 5% ABV on that bad boy. I always like to have these things. And if we look, definitely getting a finger's head, and it is pretty hazy. Not full on juice, but pretty damn hazy. Lovely pale complexion, just like mine. And what's he talking about now? Who knows? Yeah, so there is a bit of orangeness in there. The sweetness is there too. Coconut, not really, and vanilla, no. But the aroma is a bit more tropical. Okay, you've got the orange there, but you've got a bit of tropical fruit. But it smells like a lollipop, as in a frozen one from the freezer. A frozen lolly on a stick. It's kind of that kind of aroma, which is interesting. Cheers and beers, guys. It's been quite a nice day here, and I'm gonna sit back, kick back, and drink some beer. Come on, you know how we do things. Oh, fruit bitterness up front, followed by hops, followed by the orange. It's orange pith, though. It's quite bitter orange. It's all bitter so far. I'm not really getting too much sweetness. This beer's not that old. I'm getting this weird pithy thing. Elderflowers, I'm not getting. I remember making an elderflower beer years ago, like 15 years ago. And it was from a kit. It was a Wherry kit from Woodford's. And I put some dried elderflowers in there. Very nice. It does have a little bit of floralness in there. But the main thing for me is orange stroke kind of pineapple. The elderflower is not there for me in the nose, and it's not there on the taste either. You may differ if you taste this one. This has been in the fridge, so maybe that is doing some damage as well. But this is a nice beer. Yeah, they've just called it a pale ale, which is fair enough. Good for drinking, yes. I would say food, yep. I can see this with a sizzling steak, maybe some pommes frites, or yeah, perhaps a grilled chicken, maybe wrapped in a piece of lettuce or something like that, or perhaps some skewers of chicken, or some sausages or something straight off the grill. Grilla, 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 grilla. How many times do you want to say the same word? Well, 4 times apparently. Ooh. Yeah, as I say, quite bitter. Then it goes hoppy. Then we're getting the orange, which is like nice quenching orange. There are a few other little bits and bobs in the background. Like I say, I was getting a bit of tropical, like pineapple kind of thing. Weirdly, no, I'm not getting the elderflowers at all. I'm not saying they're not in there, but yeah, I am not getting them. I mean, maybe the elderflowers are causing that kind of bitterness and stuff. If you've ever had elderflower champagne, wow, the carbonation in that bad boy is full on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, elderflower champagne can make things go very dry, very bitter. It's not like that in this beer. Some people say there's a residual sweetness. I'm not getting that at all. And this beer is probably a month or two old, so it's still reasonably fresh. I mean, it's not superbly fresh straight out of the FV. However, it's had a bit of time to condition, and I think perhaps it's just turned a little bit and gone a tiny bit too bitter. For a pale ale, that is not a bad thing, I don't think. The other thing is elderflowers are a very light, fresh, kind of florally kind of thing. So maybe the precursors of the elderflower flavour are there, but yeah, picking out the actual elderflowers themselves. Hey, I'm obviously not Michelin starred chef, so hey, what do I know? Guys, this has been Uncle Jonah drinking Grilla, 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 Grilla. Very nice beer if you can get hold of it. So if you're ever up in London at Campfire or at Two Tribes, why not try and get a can of this? Or maybe get some with your meal if you're actually visiting the tap room, because you'll get some lovely, lovely food to go along with this lovely beer. Click like, click subscribe down below. We'll be back real soon for more beer reviews. I think we've got a couple of Scandinavian ones left, perhaps. And then we're on to more Dutch ones. So shamong to the Dutch. Guys, cheers and beers, and we'll see you real soon.